Welcome to Fastang 444. I am angled over towards the church ruins in the lava field. It's actually San Juan. And there was a drop in front of me towards the church ruins, so I'll go over there. I thought I may have heard one over my shoulder on the right, but I wasn't sure. I'll know after the game starts, and if so, I just will go to the highest level drop. So there's a 4 on the right, a 3 on the left. So I will take the 4 Mitsubishi Lancer, and right when I get to it, here comes another car. I get it, and they should still be here. I can engage in a head-to-head with them. I'm honking my horn, I engage in a head-to-head, and that's quieter sound, the camera shutter that I prefer, so they don't really have a forewarning. I wind up hitting some lava through here, and rolling over, and the finish is up the mountain, and I know from a video I just posted yesterday, it was, what was it? Something like a great win in the AMG 1 with a head-to-head with Cup of Lobstersoup's son, and I wound up beating him, but it was because we were both up the mountain, and I knew that the final arena was not going to be up the mountain, even though the head-to-head led up there, and I think that caught him off guard. And it depends on how far up the arena wall is up the mountain. You can tell if it goes back all the way around on the north side of the mountain. I can't tell yet. It still hasn't shrunk. I will know after the next arena shrinks. So I'm going to try and get this car here in a head-to-head. I want to try and get on the west side of them and turn back towards them, heading roughly the direction a head-to-head would lead, towards the mountain, and that works. They are heading away from the direction of a head-to-head, and this head-to-head goes up the mountain, and I am really focused on my line. You can see how it's steeper to the left, so you want to go to the right as you go up the mountain. Many cars will not be able to go up the steep portion, and this actually may be one of them. So I am looking at the light brown on the side of the mountain, focused on that, and run right into this lava. They are taking a road at the base of the mountain, so I'm not sure if they are going to start coming up the mountain, or they don't know where the finish is. Alright, they're starting to come up now, so I have to really focus on not hitting any trees. If I hit a tree, I will lose all my momentum, and I will not be able to go up the mountain. Might have wanted to go a little farther to the right. You can see how it's steep even right here. But I had enough momentum where I think I will be able to get up if I avoid all these trees. Once I get to this road, I think I have it. I do. Now I have to watch out for some more trees. Same as I just mentioned. If I hit a tree, I'd have to go back down and then try coming to get momentum back up the mountain. So this is actually the exact finish point for the game's shortest head-to-head, is what I've called it. I've nicknamed this Balkan Road after a famous Russian YouTuber that I beat. Up here is first stream of the new year, 2024. It's not so new now. And I will speed this up. right there, I can see the arena wall doesn't go far enough on the other side of the volcano for the final arena to be up the mountain. So I'm just going to go look at this drop. Sometimes there are drops over here and you can't see them until you get over this ridge like that. Not of interest. I'll wait till the arena shrinks in case there's a high level drop here. And while I'm here, I see that Bob was in this game. He left the session, one of the game's top players. So this is actually on a day where all the top players are in these games I'm playing. I call it Super Pro Days. Okay, you can see there the final arena will be around the stadium. So I am going to start making my way down. And there is a drop over here. I'll go over and look at it. And right when I get to it, I see someone coming up. Watch this. I am going to engage in a head-to-head with them as I am going down. They are in a level 8 RJ Anderson Pro 2 truck. Why are you going up the mountain? You should be engaging in head-to-heads, getting into a level 10. So I thought, well, maybe there are some newbies in this game. Even though I hit the rocks, look at the line they're taking. They're going up the mountain. The finish is at the base of the mountain, if anything, towards the stadium. So I thought, okay, well, maybe this will be a game where I could get a win in here. This has been a very difficult day to even try and win a single game. So let's head over to the finish here towards the stadium, or northwest of the stadium, I guess this would be. Just follow this road. There are rocks on either side of it through the area I just vacated. This dirt road that goes off to the right is actually a good line towards this finish. You can see the stadium off in the distance. So I am going to head over to the stadium and see if I can't get someone that is heading the wrong direction and engage in a head-to-head. There's actually an entrance on the west side of the stadium. Sometimes I will just park inside of that and wait for someone to go by that, but someone is chasing me, so I'm going to turn around on them. We're getting into a head-to-head, so I call this an unnecessary risk on their part. They are already in a level 10. They have a car that they could use in the final showdown. And they engaged in a head-to-head with me. And I like my chances of beating them, actually. If I could get a clean run through here, jump over this towards the stream. Perfect. I missed the trees. I'm taking their Lamborghini Centenario. This is great. I like to look back as I am crossing the finish pin and seeing the car disappear behind me. And watch this. I will pause this. You see the car parked over on the right? This is a tactic that some people will use where they will park near the finish point of a head-to-head, and as you are leveling up, they will come over and engage in a head-to-head with you and have momentum and eliminate you. That's why I started heading up the mountain. And also, I do not need to take an unnecessary risk like the previous owner. So I am just circling around, and I will get in position for the final showdown, not leaving enough time for anyone to engage and complete a head-to-head with me. Let the arena wall chase me into the final arena. Someone must have been outside of the arena and was eliminated.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
This is the point I like to lead from, directed east. This is Arena 19. The range of time to leave is 17 to 20 seconds, and I will go the direction of the yellow arrow. The green arrow in that range of time is if you have a slower vehicle trying to influence the finish south. Lobstersoup and I were unaware we were both in this final showdown together until after this final showdown. Thought this might be a griefer going the opposite direction trying to ram me, so I went off-road. It will cause me to be possibly late on my exit. That is Lobstersoup timing his exit with speed. What a skilled player. Look at the distance he has between us, exiting at 3 and a fraction of a second, myself at 2 seconds. I will go to the left and angle to the right as I exit. There are buildings in a straight line, and Lobstersoup takes the identical line. Here's where he takes a superior line. He goes to the right, following that road, closer to Horizon Street Scene. I go to the left through an area I call the Dog's Head. And this is actually important because I am going to learn from him that is a flatter line he is on. Look at the bumps that I am going on, losing almost all my speed down to a crawl through the Dog's Head, and he is having a dominating, perfect final showdown. Congratulations, Lobstersoup, on the win. Well played, sir. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos, and if you do, I need your help. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get my channel to grow. Click that link on the bottom right.